Use code SYOK1.
How to set up dual monitors Windows 10 is the topic of today's video. How to set up dual monitors Windows 10 is the topic of today's video. If you're new to the Tutorial Tucker channel, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Different tips you can see here is essentially ready, and I wanted to explain to you about the different ports on your computer. So probably currently you most likely will have a monitor plugged into your computer. Now as you can see, there are different ports. Here are the output video output ports from your motherboard here. Also you've got the output video from your graphics card. Now this will depend on which you're currently using. Currently, I personally use my graphics card, but you may not have a graphics card. I have a graphics card which is down here in one of these bays here. I do really recommend using it. You do get a lot more high quality video output. A quick note, you can't mix the ports which you output from, so all your monitors need to be outputting from the same thing. So either they all output from the motherboard or they all output from the graphics card. You cannot just have one coming from a motherboard and one from the graphics card. That will not work, and you've got to have them all from either of the two. So on this graphics card there are 3 DisplayPort outputs and 1 HDMI. So personally for my 2 monitors I have to go and use 1 HDMI output, and then I have a DisplayPort adapter to VGA. So let's get into sorting these cables out. So you need to find 2 cables which are going to fit your monitors. So some monitors have only got VGA, some have only got HDMI. So make sure you got 2 cables which are going to fit in both of your monitors. They can be you need to find 2 cables which are going to fit your monitors. So some monitors have only got VGA, some have only got HDMI. So make sure you got 2 cables which are going to fit in both of your monitors. They can be different. So for one monitor I personally use HDMI, which is this here, and you can go and plug it into your graphics card, which I'm going to go and do now. So this simply goes in here just like so. I'm going to slot it in, and you will just gently push it in until it's fully in and it doesn't go any further, and then you go and put the other end, and you will just gently do now. So this simply goes in here just like so. I'm going to slot it in, and you will just gently push now. So this simply goes in here just like so. I'm going to slot it in, and you will just gently push it in, and this simply goes in here, and you can go and plug it into your graphics card, which I'm going to go and do now. So this simply goes in here just like so, and you can go. They can be different. So for one monitor I personally use HDMI, which is this here, and you can go and plug it into your graphics card, which I'm going to go and do now. So this simply goes in here just like so. I'm going to slot it in, and you will just gently push it in until it's fully in and it doesn't go any further, and then you go and put the other end into your monitor. This end I'm now going to go and put into my monitor, and we can then go and do the second monitor cable. So like I quickly said a minute ago, I actually have to use an adapter because I have a VGA monitor and I only have DisplayPort slots left on my graphics card. So this is what I have. It's simply got a DisplayPort cable here, and then it outputs to a VGA. So then I'm just going to go and plug this in now. And quickly with DisplayPort, as you can see here, you've got to put it in a certain way because it's got a bit of a cut on this corner. So you've actually got to squeeze the bottom to get it off. So if you ever have to unplug it out. And then I'm just going to put the VGA cable into the VGA adapter. So make sure you and then screw it in, because then it will hold it into both up, and then you've got these 2 and I can go and start outputting it. So this is the first part of the tutorial. The next part is then all you want to do and then go and set up the settings on our computer. Once you've plugged your monitors in, then all you want to do is simply come to your home screen, and you want to simply right click. Now don't worry what they look like at the minute, I'll be showing you how to customize that. So right click and then come down to display settings here, and you'll be getting this page here. Now as you can see, I'll make this a bit bigger. This should show your displays. If some aren't there, simply click detect, and hopefully it will detect another. As you can see, mine 2 are here, are detected. Now the first thing you want to do is make sure you select your main monitor. So to select which monitor you want to be your main one, simply click on the one you want to be your main. So say if I wanted number 2 to be my main, I'd click it. Then simply come down here and click make this my main display, and that will be where all your icons appear and stuff like that. And then here, the next most important thing is choosing how your displays appear. So as you can see, multiple displays. You can simply have
yes. Yola. Baru benar ini bos. Cek dulu. Cek ya. Baru benar bos.
Boots of travel. Mindfully. Unto battle.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Beckons. The storage. Concentration. Mercury abounds.